After uploading 333 videos to YouTube, I've finally upgraded my camera. I'm so excited. I've recently purchased the DJI OSMO Pocket 3 camera. Now I'm sure you guys have heard about this one. Today we're going to be unboxing it, talking about all the different features and why this is the camera that every online entrepreneur should own. Let's dive in. Today we're going to be unboxing the DJI OSMO Pocket 3 camera. And this is the Capture More combo. So I looked for the Creator combo when I was trying to find this, but it wasn't available. So I went with this one. I'm going to open it with this little handy dandy tool. I'm going to link to this in the description if you guys haven't seen one of these before. They're super cool, just a little cut opener thing. Okay, so I'm going to lay everything out first and then we'll talk about them one by one. The main thing that kind of drew me into the Osmo Pocket 3 is really I was looking for a camera that was compact, that was high quality, and this happens to have a 3-axis gimbal built into the camera. So for content creators who need a professional looking video in more of a portable kind of travel form factor, I thought this was perfect. And not to mention it shoots 4K. You can flip the screen back and forth to film vertical and horizontal. That is really what blew me away, was how easy it is to flip the screen. So the first thing we got here is the battery handle right here. Really nice. This is super, I mean, it feels really high quality. You have a USB-C charger right here, plug for a USB-C, and then it plugs into the bottom of the camera right here. And at the very bottom, this is really nice because it has a little kind of like spot, like where you can screw it into a tripod, which is really cool. So you can extend it that way. And it actually also comes with a tripod. It comes with a mini tripod. So let's open that one up here next. And I know there's a ton of accessories that you can find on Amazon. So if you find this combo and this isn't, you are hoping for the Creator combo, I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you can at least get the camera, then everything else you can buy from Amazon. So this is a nice little tripod. Kind of stands up. I mean, pretty basic. It seems sturdy though. Love the matte black finish on it. It's got the DJI logo right there. Next up we have the 64 gig SD card that it comes with. And of course, I'll probably be upgrading this one, especially if you're shooting in 4K and you do a lot of travel kind of vlog videos where you're going to have a lot of footage, maybe some B-roll footage of other maybe video. You're going to probably want more than 64 gigs. So I'm probably going to order something a little bit bigger on Amazon, but this is good enough for it to start. All right, now to what we've all been waiting on, unboxing the actual camera. So it looks like you get some instruction booklets here, the Osmo Pocket 3 safety guidelines. You get a, looks like for the DJI store, and then some other miscellaneous start guides, and I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a sticker? Yeah, I think this is actually a sticker, a DJI sticker. So this is an extender if you want like an extender, and this is the same thing. You have the USB-C on both, and then you also have the spot to plug into the tripod down here. And then finally we have the, what is this? I think this is like a little handle thing, like a little wrist guard or wrist kind of handle thing, so it doesn't fly off your wrist when you're using it. So little banded thing, clips on, has a DJI logo right here. Not bad. Little kind of put it on your wrist. And here we have the charger, the USB-C charger. So this is going to plug into one end of the USB, and this one is going to plug into the camera. Man, this thing is small. This is really, like, no joke. This is really compact. So this is actually it comes in a little like kind of holster thing, a little thing to protect. So I'm gonna slide it out of here, and this is really just to protect the screen. So this is it. So you have the camera right here, you have the screen right here, the maneuver button right here, the power button right here, and then you have the gimbal built in. And this is really nice because it's got the DJI branding on the back, and this is a nice grip. It feels really high quality as far as like the craftsmanship. It doesn't feel cheap. It's got a little Pocket 3 branding right there. And just to show you guys, I know nobody really does this. I want to see about how tall this thing is from the top to the bottom. So that's about 5.5 inches tall. So definitely compact for sure. All right, let's fire this thing up for the first time. So I'm just gonna hit the power button. That is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take off this screen protector here. All right, so it's gonna ask us what language we want. So I'm gonna say English. Now it's gonna say on the screen here, it's gonna give us a device name. So it wants you to download the DJI Mimo app. So what that is that's DJI's proprietary app that you can download that really complements the camera itself, and adds a bunch of features that you can do with the camera through the phone. So all you have to do is, since I'm filming on my iPhone, I can't scan it right here, but you would put your phone up here, scan the QR code, and then you would connect it to your phone. Next up, we're going to put on the battery extender. So we're just going to take this here, plug it in right here, and then push it up. Then once you see the green light down here on the battery extender, then you know that everything is connected correctly. So on the screen, it's going to tell you how much more battery life you have. And right here, you can see it's going to say tap to switch between shooting modes. So if we click on the little camera right here, we're going to click on that. You can do video. Looks like it's just kind of taking us through a little demo here. So if we click on this, we can do video, we can do low light, we can do slow motion, time lapse, which is pretty cool. And this thing is touchscreen, so it's amazing how small this is, but the screen is so incredibly bright. And this is one thing I always wondered, can you actually flip it with your hand? And it's that easy to flip it to film horizontal. So this thing is just, it's amazing to. Then it tells you if you turn it off, how long it's charging or how much more it has to charge. And again, you can use the USB-C and you can plug it into your laptop, plug it into, if you have a power adapter, you can plug it in that way and charge it. There are 5 types of online entrepreneurs that I think could benefit the most from the Osmo Pocket 3. So number 1, content creators and influencers. If you need to produce high quality, stabilized video with 4K, 120 frames per second, this thing is a mighty camera. It features face tracking, which what that means is if I'm looking at the Osmo Pocket 3 and I turn like this, the camera itself, the gimbal, is going to move from side to side and it's going to follow me wherever I go. So absolutely a game changer for any content creators or influencers. It could also be like if you're traveling, you're doing travel vlogs, that type of thing. In terms of being able to flip the camera back and forth, you know, from horizontal to vertical and facing you and then facing out and kind of seeing the landscape, that also is a huge plus. Number 2 is going to be a real estate agent, real estate broker. And the cool thing about this is you can use this camera and not only can you film short form content within a house and give a house tour, you can film it vertical or you can film it horizontal. And you can have the camera face out like this and do a house tour. You could do, you know, wide shots of the house, anything that you want to highlight. This is a great real estate / vlog tool camera that you can use together. The third type of online entrepreneur that would absolutely love this camera is a fitness or a personal trainer influencer. With this camera, it's so clear. It's 4K facing you, facing away, and 120 frames per second. I mean, this thing is on top of it. I mean, the video is so clear, so crisp, and just looking at it now, even in this really crappy lighting, I can see just how clear it is. And the purple from this light down here comes through really strong. So especially if you have light facing you. The fourth online entrepreneur that could benefit from this camera would be like an event planner or like a wedding planner. So maybe doing a tour of the wedding venue of the event, getting some B-roll footage to show your prospective clients. This is what it looks like. Maybe here's the flowers, here's the garden, and flipping it around and getting different different angles. The fifth online entrepreneur that would benefit from using the OSMO Pocket 3 is going to be your online education or your course creator. Just think about having a front-facing camera that's not your phone, that's 4K and is just absolutely crystal clear in order to film your videos for your course. Maybe you have like a whiteboard in the background, or you have some sort of, maybe iPad or something else, smartboard you're going to be using. Having this film you and know exactly where you are, and the fact that when you move, it actually follows your face. The gimbal follows your face, the camera follows your face, and it's very clear. It's very stable to use the camera, and that is an easy way to record your videos as a content creator for courses. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch this video coming up next, which talks about how to make $11,000 a month or more with Beehive affiliate marketing.